I wouldn't say something which is very feminine.
Maybe just because you mentioned duality. Do you think that both of you represent or maybe are speak to another audience because you have a male-female front line? Do you think maybe that you reach broader spectrum of people by doing that?
Maybe yes. I think we are more rock band compared to other bands with a female singer, because we are able to give the very dreamy feelings of the female voice, but at the same time we can be the tough band that makes you jump or move in a concert. So I think we, for example, appeal better than other bands with the same kind of lineup to the States, for example, because the music there is a bit more in your face and with big sound and a stronger impact. So our music, which is in between the European and the American sound, I think appeal better to that kind of crowd because we are more of a real rock band, I think.
But do you divide the lyrics also into parts that you specifically need a male vocal behind it, and some parts which are female?
Yeah, sometimes yes. Some stuff I wouldn't sing it because it wouldn't fit my voice. I wouldn't say something which is very feminine.
Can you give an example, maybe, of which?
There were some phrases actually on this record that we decided it wasn't the case that I sing it, because it wasn't sound kind of not really. I wouldn't say that in the real life. Now I don't remember exactly. I think maybe in I Like It, the song I like, there were some phrases that weren't really. It was much better if Cristina sang it, because it was just the right person to sing it. You know, it wasn't me. It wasn't sounding right. Sing it from a male voice. You know.
Okay, and also you mentioned you're in between the European and the American sound. Do you think maybe that the producer pushed you a little bit more towards the American market in that way?
I think he surely add an American production to the record, even if the song has been all written in Europe and by a European band. But he definitely had the kind of production which you normally would have in America, in that type of studio with that type of producer. So in one way, yes.
How do you look at? Do you like it, that way of production?
Yeah, most of the bands we always liked are from America anyway. So we wanted to have the big production for this record. Okay. Probably if we play a more classic style, like more influenced by classic music, or more like black metal or death metal, we'll better record in Europe for that, because Europe is more the hometown for classic metal, or more music which is more coming from the marriage between classical music and rock. While I think America is more the feeling music, more like coming from the streets, or the black people, the feeling of the soul music, the blues. It's more about that kind of natural, spontaneous kind of approach.
But do you think also within the lyrics, because you said you were very clear now, that this also fits that approach a little bit?
No, I don't think that the meaning of the lyric, no, because I think we as European people, we have probably different way of being in our psychological approach to life. It's a little different than the Americans, which are more whatever. It's more like fuck it and do it and blah blah blah. They're more straight to the point. I think European people, I'm talking in general, of course. Then you have Americans who are very like thinking, and European which are more shallow or direct. But in general, our culture is more about think about life, reflect, and a philosophical approach compared to an American.